Yo, what up? What up? What up? Welcome back to the 415 podcast. It's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Goody, Keita.
What's goody in a hoodie? What's
Ah,
poppin'? What's going
man,
on?
I feel like I've been traveling for like 5 days. A-Town was cool. It was hot, literally hot. Came
Hot
back.
ain't the word.
We were supposed to record in person while I was down there, but you know how time is. You know how Georgia traffic is.
It just didn't work out that way.
Right. So yeah, I'm tired. Y'all probably can hear it. I'm tired.
Tart.
Yeah. This past weekend was what? Bronner Brothers?
Yeah.
So you already know. It was triple traffic.
Right.
Triple traffic.
Everybody flying in.
Again, in the rental, oh my gosh, the rental car thing. Whew. Mm. Them lines was long.
Trust me, I can imagine.
Yeah, that's real. So last week on episode 67, we talked about B. You don't know me. People who have a little bit of information about you think they can form a whole conclusion.
Yes.
You don't know nothing. You only know what I put out.
Right.
Snippets. Stop trying to create a whole movie.
An Instagram post.
Try to create a whole movie. A whole life
clip.
story. A whole book. All for 15 seconds. You try to fluff it up. Okay.
You got 15 seconds and you're trying to have a whole dissertation about who I am. But not today.
But today, episode 68, the power of women. Do you think we as women really believe how powerful we are?
I think some of us do, but not all.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us really do. Others, I don't think they are actually tuned in to their power, and it takes time. It's a growth process.
What makes women powerful?
I would say
Like,
women have the
no, I was gonna say that's probably like a loaded question.
Yeah, it all depends on who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, because you could be talking about single mothers, you could be talking about those that are activists, you could talk about those, teachers, you could talk about those in the workplace. Like, that is a lot. That is a loaded question.
Yeah.
But I think, and there's always a good, bad, and ugly to powerful women. And that's a big thing too, because a lot of women they use their power for good. And they know what their power can do in the world and how much influence it can have, and they're responsible. They are responsible with their influence. Others, they use it as a power trip. And they think just because they have some type of power that they're above any and everybody. And that's the ugliness of some women having power. And that's why I think a lot of men are afraid to have women in power.
And yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, from that, what you just said, it's just like, just think about the U.S. soccer team. With that equal pay. That was like a big thing that came out.
Right.
They won the World Cup, right? FIFA. and turns out they weren't getting paid.
As much as the
They
men.
allegedly weren't getting paid as much as the men, but there was an article or a news story that hit that they were actually getting paid more than men. So I don't know where that story, went.
I really doubt they were getting paid more than men.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
crazy.
I doubt it.
Hmm.
When it comes to sports, women really get undercutted. Besides,
I mean, that goes back to the WNBA with Lisa Leslie in there.
right. And besides Serena getting her cut and her money, she getting hers. But what I'm saying, when it comes to sports, team sports, yeah, I really believe that women really get undercut.
Yeah, I think what makes from my side, my angle, what makes a woman powerful is how we are able to pick ourselves up
Mm-hmm.
when stuff hit the fan. You know, we keep it moving, we keep it pushing, we push through pain.
Right.
Sometimes we can become so numb to it.
Yeah. And it's like a power and not a what's the word I'm looking for? A hindrance at the same time.
Because you're not really dealing with your pain.
Your pain, your issue. You just keep letting stuff. You either sweep it under the rug or pushing it to the side. And like, oh, I'm not gonna worry about this, da, 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 and then it end up coming out, or end up seeing the after effects of it.
Yeah.
At some point, and it's like, damn, I should have dealt with this at some point.
Yeah. And like what else? There's so many women who are not trying to support one another. So sometimes it feels like there's no women, what do you call it? I guess girl power woman group. Um, yeah. But I think if we all just put aside everything and came together for real, unstoppable.
Yeah, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
Because even in the workplace, it's hard working with women in the workplace, and
There's so many emotions, feelings.
Yeah, because I have to catch myself when I'm working with different when I'm working with women, and I can't catch an attitude based on somebody else's attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you really have grown, because you're not basing your reaction off of what that person did or what they said, because it's like, shit, okay. Because there's been plenty of times I want to just pop off and I'd be like, who the you think you talking to? But I have to be like, you know what? Let's pipe back. Because obviously, you're going through something. But the fact that, like you said, women can, they push everything aside and you never know what's going on. Just think about, how your mom, when you was younger, you probably don't even know half the stuff,
right?
That she went through. Or my mom, I don't know half the stuff she went through. I didn't see it. I didn't see what was happening behind the scenes. All I know, all I had to do was get up and go to school. I had clothes and food. I don't know what else went behind closed doors. I mean, not closed doors, but the stress. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. When you look at like all these movies and stuff, not to really take it to the celebrity side because we always talk about that, but you see how women are portrayed, always having to give up a dream because they got pregnant. Well, you should have never been out there being this.
Right.
Being judged all the time. One mistake.
Right.
So then they put you in a different category, a different box, because you made one wrong turn.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just like whose sister is that? The Braxtons, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah. Till this day, she can't get the love and support she wants
Or she
and
feels
deserves.
like she can't get the love and support that she wants.
Yeah.
Maybe she don't feel like it's coming to her in that way. Maybe they don't know her love language.
Hmm. Yeah.
And just like watching Queen Sugar,
Mm.
how Charlie
Hmm.
has, she went through this whole, if nobody ever seen Queen Sugar, slow synopsis. So Charlie, she was married to a big NBA basketball player. Come to find out, he cheated on her when they were going state to state, with different women. That was a big embarrassment for her. She ended up moving home to New Orleans, or to Louisiana, trying to pick herself up, with her brother and her sister, taking over the family farm, trying to basically overpower or come empowered by not letting the white people or the powerful white people take over her family farm.
Mm-hmm.
Infiltrating their business, which is funny because Jay-Z is doing the same thing, infiltrating their business to get the inside, like, what's actually happening, what's going to be happening within that parish, to getting out, to getting her, having her own thing, and now she's running for political office.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, women go through a lot of things. They go through the fire
Mm-hmm.
to get to this place in their life when they know how much power they have and what influence that they can have on other people.
Yeah, she had to humble herself when she went back to Louisiana because she was too high and mighty.
Mm-hmm.
She
Right.
had to get broken down. Like,
Her money was not talking. Her
mm-mm.
name was not giving her anything in New Orleans. She had to fight.
They had to break her down because all people knew about her was she was this rich girl because of
So
her
basically,
husband.
she came to New Orleans or Louisiana with the ego.
Yeah,
I'm
we know who you
Charlie.
are. Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm Charlie West, ex-wife or wife to
Yeah,
him,
boss
and
baby.
right.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, I mean, I think that's what makes us powerful because we are bosses. We know what we want. We're gonna try and do everything in our power to
mm-hmm,
get to that point and attain
mm-hmm,
that goal that we set for ourselves. And
right,
anybody who gets in the way of that, we're gonna go toe to toe with.
right,
That's exactly her angle. That's how it was, on the show. Like she came in, everybody had this pretty much like, okay,
mm-hmm.
this is who she is. She's not about trying to help people. But I think that's us. Everybody's fighting for,
The same goal.
yeah. When we just don't believe it's the same.
We just go different routes of getting
Hmm.
different. We have different routes of getting to that same place in life.
Yeah.
Some of us have it a little easier. Some of us don't.
Yeah.
Whether black, white, Hispanic,
Hmm.
uh, Indian, Arab, we all have that same common goal in life, and that's equal. That's empowerment for women,
Equal pay,
right?
equal right, everything. So like just to take it up, since we know like all the big powerful celebrity women, the Oprah, Michelle Obama, what about the people who are regular, who started like Black Lives Matter, those three
Right.
women. Look at
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton. She's
For a
running for
tragedy.
office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took tragedy for her. When you look at a lot of these activists, man, it takes pain. Like I said, you push through your pain and try to make a
Mm-hmm.
difference. And that's how all of these different hashtags and groups get started because of a loss of a family member.
Right.
Someone being, women being raped, Me Too.
Mm-hmm.
That movement was started by a black woman. A lot of people were saying, or white people were saying it was white women, but it was
Right.
black. Tarana Burke. or Tarana Burke. She is the
Creator.
founder.
Mm-hmm.
But Angela Davis, everybody knows who Angela Davis is.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have one of the bigger people, like when it comes to like racism, white woman Jean Elliott.
Yes, I love some Jane Elliott, child. She be putting the people in their place,
Mm-hmm.
putting them in their place.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and then you have, like even now today in the political scene, you have, the Arabic woman who's being shunned away from her country because of all the stuff that's happening with Trump. Like,
I mean,
it's like, and I'm sure she's going to push through everything that's going on.
yeah. Wow.
Like, women, we go through a lot, and we're not just talking about, forget relationship stuff.
Right.
Because we always talk about relationship stuff, but when it comes to working, you got a family. This is not like, this day is not like 1950, 1960, 1970s, or even 80s, when it was okay for the woman to stay home. The husband was, coming in, making sure the bills were paid, making sure everything was good. Now, these days, you have women who must work, take care of the family, even if she's by herself, or even if she does have a husband. Nowadays, you have to have multiple sources of income in the house. So now you're pushing through to even provide for the family, and then come home, cook, deal with homework, deal with different attitudes, then you got to deal with your husband if you're married. Then you have to try to reset your whole, try to relax when you know damn well you're not relaxing.
And that's the thing. Like, I always wonder, why is it that, and maybe I'm pretty sure there's a small amount of men out there who actually play both roles, you know what I mean, in the marriage or whatever. But for the majority, it's always a woman who has to go do a 9 to 5, has to go get the kids, has to go grocery shopping, come home, cook, and do the homework, and get them ready for bed, do all of that, while the guy is just chilling.
Right.
Like, those are the things, like, she'll never have her me time. When I get off work, I like to go home and just chill, like an hour. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like get off the commute, get off whatever meeting I had that didn't go well or was crazy because the client was pissed off or whatever the case is. Somebody who might have cut you off and trap. Like, you just want to kind of like transition from the crazy to the calm.
Right. But that's not enough time in the day to do
that.
So then when you come home, you be, the kids are already running rampant. So you come down, what is going on? Because you haven't really transitioned yourself from work to home.
I always wonder, like, marriages, while everybody's sleeping, the woman is still awake, possibly in the corner weeping, trying to find a way out, plotting, just get ghosts.
If you get ghosts, and listen, if you married, this is what I tell people. Like, this is what I tell people that's married, and they be like, I just need some time to myself. Look, if that man is at that house with them kids, I would just leave the house. What he gonna do? That his kids. Take you a breather. Go if you need to go to the nail shop and get your nails done, get a pedicure, do some shopping for yourself, go get a movie by yourself, just so that you can have that time alone,
It's like,
it's okay.
Yeah, for women it's always non-stop. See, I feel like men, they stress, right? But they hold their stuff in, or they'll go play ball, go to the gym. Like, yeah, we'll go to the gym and all that.
Right.
But we still battle. It don't just turn off like that.
Right. And men, they, like, and I even feel like when we go to the gym, that's not even for us. Some of us, it's so we can look good for
Mhm.
what society think we should look good for. It's not something that I'm here to clear my mind. Like, cause men, they play basketball. That's just what I'm running.
Mhm.
I'm hitting hoops, but we going to the gym because we trying to make sure we look good for none of
Mhm.
that over here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Mhm. Yeah, we're some powerful beings, but have a lot of pain to carry.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dang, just think about all the things that women have to go through, right?
Right.
So as a little girl, right, you get introduced to, in some cases, playing house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the games you played. Or growing up like me, Barbie, Ken and Barbie, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? Teenage, for some, probably earlier.
Right.
You go through the menstrual,
Hmm.
right? Next wave.
That by itself, that by itself will
To
take
this
you
day,
out.
right? To this day, men will never understand a mood swing and that it's real,
That come 2 weeks before.
and they'll still get it. Why you acting up? Why you gotta act? Why you just an angry black woman? I'm tired of that label,
Child.
cause we just not mad for no reason now.
Let me tell you something, men. TMI. You tell me how I feel when you got blood coming from down your and your uterus goddamn cramping up and you don't know what to do. You trying to get your life together.
You gotta constantly walk around, literally leaking.
For 5 days or more.
Yeah.
Oh, child.
Just pop a pill. Well, some people don't like popping pills. They don't want all that stuff in their body, in their system.
And some women flow heavy.
And then they this is what I don't get. They hand out condoms for free, right? But we got
Mm-hmm.
to go pay for all them tampons and pads and all that stuff.
Which is taxed.
Hmm.
Still don't understand why that's taxed.
And we don't even know what's in the tampon now, because at one point we were just shoving anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all this extra stuff. Turns out there wasn't it like needles in some of them or pins or like
Mm-hmm.
there was
But I've
like
always been a little wary of tampons anyway, so
yeah, it's a lot. Now let's fast forward. I've never been through this situation, so you can speak to it. Birth, pregnancy.
mm-hmm. That to even think like I know before I had Cam, just even in my first trimester, I would be thinking like, yo, I'm really gonna be able to give birth. I'm supposed to push a body, another human out of me. What? Like that is like because your mind can't really fully concept what's about to happen. Like I get what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen, but think about this, like tiny hole going from tight,
Yeah.
and it's going to 5 inches. Your body does amazing things, especially the female body. Amazing things. She can hold up to 6 babies at a time. Hell, 8 at that. Forgot about Octomom. 8 babies at one time, and then bounce back to take care of all of them by herself. Child.
And I just said before we got on air, menstruation, women, MEN.
Right.
And those are the little suckers that don't really try and like you'll never relate. I get that, but you don't even try to understand.
Right.
Majority of guys don't try to understand what we've been.
There are some that do.
Right. That's why I had to say like some, like, but that's why I say, and just those having a menstrual period, having a baby, those are power moves.
It's crazy.
You are bringing life here.
You help molding a life. You help molding the next. Just think about that. This is the next president, congressperson, judge, multi technology influencer, whatever you want to call them. Hell, whatever influence that they can have on this earth, that is the next that you're bringing up in this world.
Okay. So, what makes us powerful? Is it the things we battle and how we overcome? Is it us being able to work with people on all levels, from the bottom of the totem pole all the way up to CEO status?
I think it's our ability to not, for some of us, because some of us, like I said, aren't there. They rather just stay in whatever. But some of us, we keep it moving. We battle stuff. We battle stuff, but we know we have a higher purpose, and we are reaching for that higher purpose every day. It may be a struggle. We may fall back, but guess what? We keep going. You know what I mean? We keep going to what we know. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Right. Yeah. True. So, what is power? Let's define it. The ability to do something or act in a particular way. See if I can find a deeper definition. The capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events.
All right.
It's huge. It's huge. Yeah, you know when they say, man, when she walk in the room, boy, she command that room. She get everybody attention.
Right.
That right there?
It's power.
Woo. Think about like that boss that nobody messes with in the office. When she come in, everybody shut down and be like, all right, get on your cute, like everything gotta be on point.
Right.
They know she don't play.
Unless you got another alpha in the room and they really don't give a shit. They're like, whatever. They be like, okay, whatever, girl, whatever. How you doing? You good today? And knowing, then that's another thing. When there's multiple powerful women in a room, in some cases, everybody know their position. It's not about overclouding somebody else. Everybody has their rightful position in that room. They know their job. They know what they're supposed to do. They know their purpose and why they're there. You know what I mean? It's not about, oh, I'm this and I'm that. No. We're all here to do the same. We got the same common goal. You take your skill, your power, your skill that you have the most power in, you use it over there. You got yours, I got mine.
Yeah. But it's like, growing up a Black girl, right? When you see a powerful Black woman in a, higher position, it just gives you so much hope, like,
right.
Like, yes, I think when we saw Michelle Obama hit that stage, man, it just changed I think it changed the game for us as Black women. As women, really.
Right. You got a chocolate sister from the hood living in the most powerful house in the nation. And
she wasn't up under her husband. She was doing her own.
That part.
Okay.
That part. She had her own identity. It wasn't, Michelle Obama, it wasn't just, the first lady and the president and first lady. It was, Michelle Obama has launched a movement campaign, or First Lady Obama has launched a eat well and we ain't heard
so much.
Ain't heard a lick about nothing that Melania has done. Do you read a book to the kids? Do you even do that?
Oh man.
Hold on right quick. Hold on. My bad.
She gotta go take a quick break. Not saying. But when I seen Michelle Obama like doing big things like that, I know it gave me hope. It sure did. It made me stronger. It made me really open my eyes. It made me believe that I can attain any goal that I set for myself. When Michelle got in office, it was like, you know what? No more settling.
Yeah.
No more settling.
We didn't have to settle.
You know, it just like
she didn't even settle. Not even with Barack.
I'm not saying I needed her to put things, you know, but I'm just saying I think a lot of people got their little swag back.
Right.
Like that light that got dim a little bit, it got a little bit brighter. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't settle. She knew her purpose.
Mm-hmm. She had her own voice. Reading her book. I still need to finish the book. Just reading her book, she didn't always agree with Barack. His method was different than her method. Mm-hmm. But they still managed to agree to disagree. And that is like one of the most important things that I think people need to understand. You will not agree on everything, but you should respect each other's decision, hear each other out. And again, disagree to disagree. That's it. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to be angry. You ain't got to do all that.
Right.
Yeah. But don't let nobody tell you who you are. I fall victim to that too many times, and all it does is stress you the F out.
Right.
Having to always try and prove yourself to other people who don't even matter. Say that again. Having to prove yourself to people who don't matter.
But why do we do that?
Because we always need that validation. Yeah, you're on track. You're doing such a good job. When you're already putting your best foot forward.
All right. You already know what you're doing. You don't need nobody else to tell you nothing.
But it's like, it's good to have some recognition here and there, especially when you're doing a big project. Mm-hmm. But do you need validation every step of the way?
No.
Once we start to believe more in ourselves and what we bring, baby.
Like we even diminish ourselves when it comes to compliments.
Yeah, we said that a couple episodes. Like, oh, that's a cute dress.
Girl, this thing is raggedy as I don't know what. But girl, it's cute. Oh, okay, thanks.
When you could have been like, thank you, girl, yes.
Like, yes, girl. In your head, you're like, girl, this thing old as hell, but thank you, girl.
Yeah. My thing be like, yeah, it was only $3 at the thrift store. But I do like to throw that in there because people think you have to spend a lot to look good. Spend a lot to, have style. And I feel like, no, that's not even the case. I think I heard this guy on Instagram. No, matter of fact, it was, oh my gosh, 1079 in Atlanta. What the dude name? Light-skinned dude. Well, whatever. He was saying, okay, females, you don't got to spend $8,000 on X, Y, and Z. You still living in the hood somewhere.
Girl, somebody asked me today. They was like, asked me because I lost a lot of weight. So somebody asked me today, what size clothes? What size you in? Say it all depends. I could wear this, but if I'm wearing jeans, I have to wear this size. And they was like, so you shopping? Are you shopping? Or I said, no, I don't like to shop. I hate shopping. It was like, but your clothes be like.
Stop it. Let me stop you right there.
I don't like to shop. I hate shopping. I
don't. Give yourself the fact that you have been shopping. Once you stop telling yourself you hate something, like, look, you'll change your whole life. So let's throw it out. Let's
put it like this. She said, I buy myself clothes. Okay. this is what I consider shopping. Being in the store for hours, looking through the goddamn racks. I don't like doing that. No, we don't do that. I have something in my head about what I want. I go to the rack, I go pick it up, and I'm out. If I don't see it, I'm not staying there long.
That's what I do.
So what I say, when I'm saying shopping, their whole staying in the store for hours trying on different clothes. No, we ain't doing that. Sorry, she's not doing that.
Online.
So
go ahead.
That's why. So she was like, but she said, but your stuff be so put together. I'd be like, yeah, but I still don't shop. So I'm like, yo, I like the other weekend I went to Walmart and I had bought me like 2 pair of jeans, and I can fit the jeans. So I said, okay, next weekend I'm gonna go get me some more. So I bought like 5 pair. Bitch, you need some jeans because the other jeans she got is raggedy as fuck. So I went to Walmart. Yes, Walmart, and shout out to True. Is it True brand, True Blues? Them jeans is stretchy and stretchy for them curvy girls. Do you understand me? Because I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, baby, hold on. Is they coming up up on them curves? I was happy. I ain't got to go to the mall get no jeans.
You a mess.
But just taking a compliment is sometimes like it's pulling teeth. It's like, damn, they said, okay, if your hair is cute, you thinking your twist out is ugly, and somebody said, oh, your hair is bomb. Girl, for real? I thought just take it.
Why do we feel our hair is whack?
Because we've been told our hair was whack.
Or is it because we're looking at somebody who don't even have the same texture? My problem,
I think
watching a YouTube video and you expecting it to look exactly like that. It's not.
Child.
Oh, y'all know how I feel about hair.
We know. She's girl like, yo, what are you talking about? It's okay. But when she get that thing pressed out though,
Chad.
She be like, yes, look at my hair.
That's how you gonna be looking this week.
Your show is, and that thing felt silky.
But like to go back to women in pain, that pain come through hair. You stressing and all that, your hair start to fall out. I battled that.
Yes, don't put your power in stress.
But how do you not? I don't even know how we learned about this stress stuff. Like, why do people worry so much? What are we worrying about? Is it?
We're worrying about what people told us wasn't acceptable in society. That's what we worry about. That's the thing. Oh, you can't be this way, or you have to be this way, or you have to have this type of job, or you have to be married before this time, or you have to have kids, or you have to do this, or you have to
timeline.
And we get so stressed out because we thinking that what our life
not
is
on point.
Our life is so, not is what we want is not attainable because we don't have what everybody else has. And what everybody else has, they're miserable in it. You're in relationships that you're miserable in. They're in jobs that they're miserable in. They're in they have the money and still miserable. Like, I'd rather be happy than to be miserable with some shit I don't want to be in, or be with somebody I don't want to be with. We give too much, and that's another thing with women in power. We give too much power to stress, and we shouldn't. That's why half of us women are number 1 in heart disease. Why? Stress, bad eating. Bad eating causes what comes from stress. Because we're on the go all the time, or we're stressing about things.
Migraines.
Hello. But I don't know if mine's coming from stress. I think it's coming from this damn hot ass heat down here in Atlanta. But
also, if you a person that holds everything in and don't speak, talk about your stuff, that can be part of migraine, headache, all that stuff, because you're imploding. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there who just, one, could be ashamed, embarrassed, or whatever, to share whatever they're battling or going through because they probably put up this, I don't know what to call it,
facade.
Yeah. That
facade.
I'm doing my thing, but in all actuality, you're not.
Like
drowning and don't know how.
I know my number one indicator of stress for me, my stomach would turn in knots. Like it feel like I have an ulcer, or maybe I do and I don't know it. But when I get in a real stressful situation, or it's to the point where I can't take it anymore, my stomach will turn and turn and turn until I decide not to stress about it no more, or I'm taking something. That's when I know I am stressed to the max.
Yeah. Mine is
And
dehydration.
yeah.
Dehydration, that's mine.
So if I ever get in a situation and it's like that, or I'm around somebody and they're causing that, it's time for me to go. I can't be around no more.
Yeah. But women, know your worth, okay? Don't compare yourself to nobody. I know we do it on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
Let these powerful women in offices and you know, these executive roles just be motivators, motivation to you. Don't think you need to be exactly like them and move exactly like them. No. It's just motivation. That's it.
I think, redirect your power. Just imagine if you giving all your power to stuff, to things or situations that don't even matter. Just imagine how powerful you would be in a good way if you redirect it into another direction. Whether it be spiritually, whether it be finances, whether it be family, whether it be your career, whether it be being an activist. Redirect your power into something that will make a great influence in the world. And your world could be anything. Your world, don't think of the world as a world as a whole, as the 8 billion people in it. Your world could be the world in your house. It could be the 5 people that you know that you can touch, and it can spread out from those other 5 people. You never know. So just, your influence is everything. Everything.
Yep. That's it. Time to get it together. No more pain, no more drama, no more stress, no more worry. Let's go. Let's go. Believe in yourself.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Take one step. One. Don't try to take the whole staircase. One step at a time.
That's
one project at a time.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Can't eat a whole burger at one time.
I mean, you could, but it's not smart.
Yeah. Yeah. But episode 68, The Power of Women. Think about your traits. Think about what makes you great, and tell yourself that in the mirror every day.
What is your gift?
Be like Mary Jane, write it on the little sticky notes.
Know your gift and enhance it.
Let's go. Support one another. Be a part of a group. These companies now have these employee resource groups. A lot of women groups. So I know I'm trying to get a part of some groups. Sometimes you just feel like not left out, but like you're not doing a lot. You're not doing enough. And you feel a little empty. And you feel like you need to be a part of something so that you can be more motivated, So trying to find me a group. But yeah, when I make my announcement in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
PSA. Boop, 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 boop. But y'all gonna wait for the public announcement. Boop. But until then, you are great. You are amazing. You're wonderfully made.
You're beautifully and wonderfully made.
Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Believe in yourself. It's your girls,
Miss B and Keita.
Y'all know where to find us. All social media platforms. The 415 Pod. That's it. Go to YouTube. Look us up. Get them visuals. iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google, all that.
It's so many, I be forgetting of all of them.
All of them. Just go on over there. You just put us in Google, you'll find us. Okay?
You'll find us.
The 415 pod. That's it.
Leave a review. Subscribe.
Hello.
Comment. Subscribe. Comment.
Please, we need comments. It's like I know people are watching and listening, but let us know. We good and bad, ugly, all of it. Just drop us some notes, people.
We can't grow if we don't know.
Hello. Just saying.
It's a community thing, man.
Fact.
Look out.
There you go. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace to the Middle East.